Hello, and a very warm welcome to this intuitive chat about the butterfly. This chat is prompted by myself seeing a butterfly this afternoon, a beautiful blue butterfly that paused in front of me as if it was hovering, which is something that you might see more so with a dragonfly. But this blue butterfly did hover just in front of me, so can be seen as, trying to get my attention, making sure I didn't miss it. And this was then followed a little later by a friend contacting me and asking me about a butterfly. So as I sat here before recording this chat and meditated on the symbolism of the butterfly, I heard three messages. If these resonate with you, then I feel they may be for you. If not, please leave them. The first is, he is here. The second, go gracefully. And the third message, pilot guide. So for some, the butterfly may represent the presence of a loved one related to the first message. He is near. The second message might be a reminder to proceed forward with grace, with gentleness, with kindness. Particularly if you're navigating through transition or change, because the butterfly does represent change and transition. So if you are going through change, there might be a reminder to proceed forward with grace, gentleness, and kindness. The third message, pilot guide, may represent that the butterfly might be guiding you. Pilot guide might be a roadmap, guide, or guiding force for you moving forward. Back to the general symbolism of the butterfly. Butterflies symbolize change, transitions, the ability or the, I'll say adaptability. It might be something that we learn to manage moving through change, moving through transitions. So the butterfly can be reminding us to manage change, transitions with a sense of trust and confidence in ourselves. Butterflies symbolize metamorphosis. And metamorphosis is often, of course, done in the dark, in the cocoon stage. Again, trusting the slow change that is occurring, whether that be physical change, emotional change. So butterflies symbolize metamorphosis, and this is a slow process, but ensures the process is thorough. Butterflies symbolize rebirth and recovery. And recovery was one of the intuitive messages that came through in the June intuitive chat. So if you haven't listened to that chat, you might want to after this chat. Butterflies symbolize also personal growth. This might be related more to spiritual growth or spiritual insight or realization. Butterflies bring hope and healing, often emotional healing. Butterflies can encourage us to embrace change rather than avoid change, to embrace courage to allow ourselves to change. Butterflies can prompt us to look back on our journey, but not to stay there, to look back, to reflect, but to do so so that we learn and then move forward. Butterflies can remind us to choose lightness, to choose flow, to choose letting go of what might be weighing us down. I heard responsibilities, but this also can be the expectations of others or the expectations one might put on themselves that might now be feeling like a burden. The butterfly might wish to, metaphorically, journey far or move beyond the confines of where it has been. This might be a mindset and is prevented from doing so by the weight it is carrying. So it might be lighten your butterfly pack, your butterfly backpack. Leave the past in the past. Leave the weight of the past in the past if this resonates with you. Lighten your butterfly backpack. Butterflies can also symbolize a beautiful ethereal connection to loved ones passed on. The Greek word for butterfly, psyche, also means soul. So if that resonates with you, those few words, butterflies may symbolize for you a beautiful, ethereal, a beautiful spiritual connection to loved ones or loved one in particular that has passed on. The colours that might be seen, particularly with butterflies, white, which might represent peace and protection, also new beginnings, also can be that new, like wiping the slate new. There's almost like a whiteboard, fresh slate to write your journey on, write your story on. Black butterfly might represent, if this resonates with you, time to confront fear, the fear of moving forward or the fear of personal growth. So embrace courage. Yellow may represent joy and gratitude. And two colors, purple and blue, when I felt into these two colors, both, one word came through for both, and it was communication. And it may be very much so communication, of course, with the unseen world. Butterfly can also be a prompt, a reminder for us to expand our wings in some way. Some journal prompts for the butterfly might be, where might I be feeling stuck in my life? Where in my life is it time to bring in change? How might I benefit from releasing some expectations put on myself, by myself, or others that I might have outgrown? How might I benefit by choosing to have more quiet time on my own? What old beliefs about myself might I need to let go of so that I can change? What is the message from the butterfly for me in this moment? Do I trust myself and my wings beneath me? Do I trust myself to change? Do I trust myself to follow the breeze? Another word for breeze can be my journey. Do I appreciate the gifts in my life? Do I appreciate the beauty in my life? If you wish to ask the universe to see a butterfly for a personal message or reassurance or a sign or guidance or a feeling of connection from a loved one who has passed on, this is a suggestion. So bring yourself into a comfortable position, whether you are standing, laying down, or seated. Close your eyes, relax, and breathe. It might be 5 or 10 rounds of breath. Bring you into a more of a mindful sort of moment where you're very much in the present moment. Visualize the image of a butterfly in your mind's eye. Visualize the color you wish to see. And for some, it might feel for you not to visualize a color, just allow a color to come through. So trust the color that comes through for you. If you can't see your visualization, then hold the intention of seeing a butterfly. So visualize the color or colors or the pattern as well of the colors. The wings, it may be the darker thorax and the very little tiny black legs. Maybe visualize gentle movement, gentle fluttering. Breathe, relax, visualize your butterfly. And then let your butterfly go. Let go of the need to see your butterfly. You have sent your intention out to the universe, and your butterfly will appear when the timing is right. The appearance of your butterfly may not be as you expect. It might not be that you see a butterfly flying past you through the garden or across the grass. You might see the butterfly on the cover of a book or a butterfly motif on clothing, or it might be the poster in a shop. Butterfly may also come to you in your dreams or meditations. If you would like more sort of guidance on this, you might like to reach out me for a personal reading as to what butterfly may mean for you. You might like to combine it with a intuitive reading, maybe a numerology reading for the next 6 months, or if you're trying to navigate through can be transition, change, or the next 6 months of this year. Or it could be a phase of healing that you're going through, or at a time in your life where you may feel more isolated. That may be another message as well. You may feel more isolated, but trust the change that is occurring. and that what you might need to or could see that might be of benefit for you in this isolation. That's the isolation. Someone might be feeling quite isolated at the moment. So I'll leave that there. And happy connecting with the butterfly. Beautiful energy. Very reassuring energy. Very almost, I get this reassurance. Sort of almost like that pilot guide, that third message that came through pilot guide. A guiding force helping you to move forward. Thank you, and all the best. Bye.